What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, Jungle Brother, coming at you Live. And when I'm coming at you Live, I am coming at you live on this sixth day of March in the year of our Lord 2024. What is going on? This is a Zulu Cast production. I am your host, Judge Jungle. I will be doling out punishment to all the criminals who terrorize social media so far in 2024, who came out there with their skullduggery, who came out here with their mischief, with no reckoning, no oversight. Well, I am here to take care of all of that. So, without further ado, I'm going to get started. I hope you all are having a beautiful day. It's raining here in Charlotte, North Carolina. So it might affect it. The weather probably affected my 1 p.m. show. You know what I'm saying? I posted a little video about an hour and a half ago explaining what probably happened. But let's get started with first person on the docket. First person on the docket is 334 Bama. Roll motherfucking tide. Excuse me. I'm gonna get that back up there. Sorry about that. Roll motherfucking tide. You can see 334 is in good standing with me, with Zoocast. You know, but when somebody has talent and they not utilizing their talent to my specifications, in quotation marks, my specifications, I'm going to put them on the docket. And, you know, his offense is we haven't had Coach B, you know, in a long time. We ain't had no blues club in a long time. And I haven't heard him on the Underground Railroad show. You know, I haven't heard, seen all that. Now, everybody got their own personal issues and they got reason to rhyme and reason for everything. But, you know, I had to do my job, you know. When people hit me up saying, Jungle Brother, we need some 334 and we're not getting any 334, you know, so can you at least bring him on the docket to, you know, to notify him that the people are looking forward to 334 and we're not getting 334. We used to get him on Tasty Talk, but we don't think we're going to ever get Tasty Talk back because somebody from the Great Northwest ruined it by disenfranchising the Tasty Talk people, being ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? So Taste Talk is gone. So we're going to see him on the Blues Club or the Underground Railroad show or with Coach B or with Coach B on my show. But let's take it to the people, man. The people want probation for 334. And you know, when you're on probation, it goes in your file and any mix up you do while you're on probation, it wipes away the benefit of the doubt because you already have a pending case. So the next time, if you come on my docket while you're on probation, you know, it's not going to be good, you know. So we're going to take a vote on this. We're going to see what the jury say about 334 because I I can't rule on it, because 334 my guy. I got respect for 334. So it's gonna be hard for me to come down hard on 334. So let's see what the jury. We got four jurors today, everybody. We got four. So let's see what the jurors want. Juror number one, Eastern juror from up top. He said 334 guilty for not giving us Coach B, not giving us the Blues Club, not giving us any Underground Railroad activity. So Eastern juror said he's guilty. Uh, Southern juror not guilty. The Midwestern juror up there in the great Midwest, Great Lakes area, they say uh, 334 is guilty. Southern juror say he's not guilty. No surprise there. The Western juror out there in the West Coast, the left coast, said 334 is guilty for those offenses. You know what I'm saying? So since we got 3 out of 4, I got to rule. I got to sentence 334 to something, man. I got to sentence him to something. So we're going to give 334 probation for a year. It'll be dismissed after his first appearance on a show in 2024. So that's good enough. I'm happy with that 334, man. 334 is a good dude. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully everything going on well, okay with him. So let's move on, man, and don't waste any more of 334's time. Everybody, once again, you listen to a Zulu Cast production. I'm gonna shout out to the great Mad Knox, and we're gonna shout out to the great Big Mo. Cause it's right on time, Big Mo. This is right on time, Big Mo. Cause guess what, Big Mo? You're up next on the docket. Big Mo, you are up next on the docket. And let's see what Big Mo is up for. Okay, his file status. He has he's in good standing. His charges are slanderous accusations against Trey Lance, overwhelming support of an average quarterback. That right there is egregious, Big Mo. You give overwhelming support of an average quarterback, and it doesn't have black quarterback in front of his name. Oh, that's egregious, Big Mo. That's up there. That's up there with Rico. When you give overwhelming support of an average quarterback, Big Mo, come on now, Big Mo. You got some explaining to do with that. Wild fraud. Attempted ambush on a radio show. Big Mo said, Jungle Brother do a show with me on a Sunday, right? I sat down there, did a show with him on a Sunday. I did a show with him on a Sunday, and while we getting we got our makeup on, pause, and we getting ready to go. We ready to go prime time. I see Ace in the green room as well. You know what I'm saying? I see Ace rapping the green room as well. He getting makeup. He getting his afro. He getting his afro. He getting a little conditioner squirted in his little afro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was wet. You know what I'm saying? He getting the whole suit of the Buddha as well. I'm like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? What's going on here? So we sit down, and I just got bombarded. Like I just got put on the island, and H-Rap and Big Mo was just double teaming me. So that's wild fraud right there, because he didn't give me. You can file all the appeals you want, Big Mo. That's what we here for. After the show, Big Mo, you come on here and file an appeal. You know what I'm saying? After the show, you come on here and file an appeal, brother. Anybody who's not put on death row, who's not been given the death penalty, can file an appeal. But if you get put on a death penalty, you know what I'm saying? Even the people who get deported, you can file an appeal. Recommendation by the people, put an asterisk next to Big Mo's name for a year on the top 50 ranking. So I'm looking on the bottom line and I'm seeing Big Mo name, but I don't see no asterisk next to it. So I might have to put an asterisk next to Big Mo name. Because clearly he's guilty of slanderous accusations against Trey Lance. Trey Lance gave you a small sample size. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get a whole half a season. 3 or 4 games. He couldn't sneak it up till he finally figured it out. He only got a small sample size. He wasn't allowed to go 1-11 or 0-11 like Troy Aikman. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't allowed to stink it up. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't allowed the same courtesy these white folks get. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna get Big Mo. Of course, you know, but you will have your time, brother. You will have your time. I'm not gonna bog down the show with appeals. When I get finished sending all the miscreants where they need to go, I will put the link in the chat one at a time. In order you can't want to dock it. You know, I'm not gonna have a whole bunch of people talking over each other. So, like I said, after I get finished with everything, I want to take you in the order of your docket. So, after the show, Big Mo or 334, they'll be first in line if they want to appeal anything regarding their case. Anything regarding their case. So the jury has ruled against you. Big Mo, Eastern juror said you're guilty. Southeastern juror said your own people, Big Mo, your own people in the dirty South said you're guilty. You know, the Midwest even said you're guilty. You know, the West, the left coast couldn't save you. They said you're guilty as well. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it looked like Big Mo, you're gonna be wearing that asterisk for a year while you on the top 50. You know, anybody who don't know, I've got the top 50 rankings on the bottom line, and it shows you who's in the top 50. But I put a caveat in there. If you serve any type of punishment, your name will not be shown. But if you got like if you serving a light punishment, we'll just put an asterisk next to your name. You know what I'm saying? And Big Mo, you will be tethered. You will be tethered while you had the asterisk next to your name, Big Mo. So you had to check with Judge Jungle or his staff if you want to travel anywhere while you are serving your punishment. You know what I'm saying? But while you appealing your verdict, you are free to go while you on appeal. So just let me go ahead and rule on Big Mo. I ain't gonna waste up too much of everybody's time or his. I let Big Mo go wherever Big Mo needs to go. So the sentence thing is an asterisk next to your name for a period of 1 year or until he apologized for putting Brock Purdy above the great Trey Lance. Whichever is sooner. So you got to get out of jail free card, Big Mo. You got to get out of jail free card, Big Mo. You know what I'm saying? All this will go away. All that ass can go away, Big Mo, if you apologize. You know, I'm a hard judge, but I'm fair. You know what I'm saying? I will give you a rope for you to hang yourself, and I also will give you something where you get out of jail. I'll give you a chance. You can't say Judge Jungle doesn't give you a chance. So there it is, Big Mo. It's on you. You can serve out your punishment with the asterisk next to your name. You know what I'm saying? Or you could mount an appeal. You know what I'm saying? Tell me why you don't deserve an action next to your name, Big Mo. Because clearly you are egregious. You committed wild fraud. We didn't discuss A-Rap being on there, harassing me, attacking me. You know what I'm saying? Being hostile towards me. You ain't tell me none of this. You said, yeah, Jungle Brother, it's gonna be a cool, laid back show. You know what I'm saying? You ain't say me and A-Rap gonna double team you like Starsky and Hutch. That's right. You know what I'm saying? You apologize for Trey Lance, but we know that's not gonna happen, Big Mo. We know you got too much pride and you got too much love for Brock Purdy. You are not gonna apologize to the great Trey Lance. So let's move on. Already 21 minutes in. Let's move on. You're listening to Judge Jungle. This is Zulu Cast production. Let's go with the People versus Deacon Dale on docket 03 0624 Charges: mail fraud. Deacon Dale mailing in. No shows, no call-ins. He just wasting his talent. And the other charge is impersonating the community. Going down to Miami, telling everybody he's Jeff Fox. Get invited to all the big parties on South Bay. Oh, that's egregious right there, Deacon Dale. That's egregious right there. You know what I'm saying? He is better than Brock Purdy. He is better than Brock Purdy. Trey Lance, 6'3", 215, can make all the throws, can put a team on his back. And as we seen, Brock Purdy cannot put a team on his back. He cannot make a man miss. Chris Jones came up the gap and was all in Brock Purdy do. What Brock Purdy do? Shitting on himself and threw the ball away. Had that been Trey Lance, he would have made Chris Jones miss and made a play. All the greats does it. All the greats does it. That's right, mail fraud. He mailed it in. That's mail fraud in my book. He mailed it in. That's mail fraud in my courtroom. Mail fraud. No shows, no call-ins, just wasting his talent. And then he impersonating the great comedian going down to Miami telling everybody he's Jeff Fox. Getting invited to all the big parties on South Beach. That's egregious right there. That's egregious right there. That is egregious, man. Why, Deacon Dale, would you go down to South Beach telling everybody, you know, I can see you tell everybody you Dwayne Wade, Will Smith, you know, Butler, Jimmy Butler, you know, Bam Adebayo, you know. But Jeff Fox ain't bothering nobody. Jeff Fox ain't bothering nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? So, man, what's the verdict on Deacon Dale? Jury number 1 said he's guilty. Southeastern jury said he's guilty. Midwestern jury says he's guilty. And the Western jury said he's guilty. Come on, Deacon Dale. You guilty, man. You are better than this Deacon Dale, man. Yeah, you know, now I can't be too hard on Deacon Dale because he does have talent. And I want him to harvest that talent. So I gotta be real selective on his sentence. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be real selective on his sentence, man. So let's see what we got, man. I'm sentencing Deacon Dale to probation for a year. Must do at least one show in the next 365 days, or call into a show and or make an appearance on a panel, or he'll go back. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there, man. I'm giving y'all miscreants a chance to make it right. I'm giving y'all a chance. I'm giving y'all a chance to make it right. So there it is. I'm moving on. You can appeal it by coming on the panel and appealing it. Uh, the people versus the greatest. On docket number 0306240004, the people versus the greatest. Charges 2 counts of wire fraud, rigging his game shows and battles to award his favorite personalities to the detriment of their opponents who have to deal with the fallout. What's nibble on that? You know what I'm saying? What's nibble on that? What's peel an onion back on that charge right there? 2 counts of wire fraud. Wire fraud is when you invite people electronically to come on your show. When you send a communication through the wire to come on your show, they are trusting you to entertain them. They stopping whatever they're doing. They are stopping whatever they're doing to come to your show. They're stopping whatever they're doing to come on your show. And this is how you reward them? And this is how you reward them with skullduggery, mischief, setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Setting them up. You know what I'm saying? Setting them up. Two counts of wire fraud. Rigging his game show, and if you listen to the Georgia Connect last night, if you listen to Georgia Connect show, he pretty much admitted to it. You know, he pretty much admitted to, I begged and pleaded. I begged and pleaded. The greatest. I do not want to go up against Poe. I do not want to go up against Poe. But he said, nah, son. Nah, you're not getting Susan Sparrow. You're not getting J-Ron. You're not getting no cupcakes. You're not getting no cupcakes. I'm going to give you one of the toughest people you ever go up against. Man, I can't go up against Poe. Even when I win, I lose. I can't celebrate. I beat Poe down. You know what I'm saying? I can't high step at the 40. I can't show the ball up. You know what I'm saying? I can't do none of that. I can't grandstand. I cannot get in the end zone and do my Deion dance. I can't get in there and do the running man. I can't do none of that. I can't do none of that. So I had no chance to win. No chance. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get to Jeopardy yet, but it's slow jam battles. How he set up ABM. You know what I'm saying? How he put him up against 3-4, and the rest is history. But I'm not gonna go there. I won't keep it with me. But the great have done it time and time again on a Jeopardy show. He railroaded the crown holder. Willfully gave crown holder the business. Leapfrogged him. Forgot about him. Had to score 200 while Chuck D and everybody else got 3 figures, 4 figures. Just embarrassed the man. And you think the greatest cat? No. He's leaving you to deal with the fallout. Like he left me to deal with the fallout. Put me in a bad spot. Racketeering charge. He holds a monopoly on who gets invited to play spades. He holds a monopoly. He only stand out who he wants to play. You know what I'm saying? The greatest real, I'm going to go ahead and put it with the ghost and get it. Rest in peace to the great Joe Madison. The greatest, a very good spade player. You know what I'm saying? But he already come with his partner. He makes sure his partner there first, and then he'll send you an invite. So you come playing. You don't know who you gonna be playing against? He's already set. He sent me an invite after he's already set up. So I get that. I'm the last person to know. I gotta watch. So yeah, man, that's Rocketeer in charge. He holding the monopoly on who gets invited to play spades. He holding the monopoly on it. Uh, on Jeopardy, he sees uh, he invites three people to come on there and play Jeopardy. I gets on there, and for 20 minutes, nobody would join. Nobody would join. Nobody would join. Then Truck D comes on there. Then for another 15 minutes, we're waiting for a third person. Then Poetic comes on there. Only then he's ready to play. Only then. And you guess what happens? Guess what happens, everybody? I'm the first one on there. I'm the first one. But guess who goes first? Poetic. Guess who goes first? Truck D. Then I'm last. Now, I could have some details wrong, but charged to my head and not my heart. My memory is kind of cloudy. It's not right. Truck D got his own lyrical music show. He can hear a lyric. I need the melody. I need you to harmonize the lyrics for me to know who it is. For example, if you write down, I only think of you in two occasions, I'm lost. But if you say, I only think of you on two occasions, that's day and night. That's baby face. You know what I'm saying? That's baby face. You know what I'm saying? That is baby face. We all received an invite to join Miss Poetic. There's no excuse for the greatest. But the greatest, you get an invite. I'm on there 30 minutes. I'm the first one there. And why I can't go first? So Poe goes on there and clear the board, basically. She goes first because she's strong with music. You know, I'm a sports guy. I'm a science guy. I'm a nerd. I'm a jock / nerd. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sports, science, history. You know what I'm saying? You ask me what Malcolm X government name, I say Malcolm Little. I know. I read his autobiography. Who's the author of Roots? I know it's Alice Haley. I read Maya Angelou books. I know who John Grisham is. What's his best novel? The Firm. You know what I'm saying? I know all of that. Dean Koontz. You know what I'm saying? Who wrote Wait Till Excel? I know that. Ted McMillan. I know these stuff. But no, we get music. So of course, I'm a fish out of water. I'm a fish out of water. Poetic and Chuck D, they dominating. Chuck D got 2,000, Poe got about 1,600, and I got 100. Insert laugh track. Insert laugh track. I got 100, everybody. Looking stupid. So, man, I'm ready to rule on. I'm ready to see what the jury won. I'm going to drop that impersonate someone from South Central without using words like bust up, mark, get faded, or 6'4". Oh, I'm going to drop that. I'm not going. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop that charge. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to waste the jury. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss that impersonating someone from South Central. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, when last time have you ever heard the greatest say, You word like Buster. Have you ever called somebody he didn't like a Buster or a Mark? You know, have a good ever said 6'4"? You see what I'm saying? They say 6'4". They don't say 64. They say 6'4". Have the good ever said that? But we're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop that. We're not gonna waste the jury time deliberating on that. That's frivolous, and so we're not gonna go there with that charge, man. Let's see what the jury. We'll see what the jury got. Uh, recommendation from the people: put an asterisk next to his name until he does a Jeopardy show without music questions. Do a Gudio show without Shelly Q. Wow. Stop giving his opinion on his slow jam battle regarding who got boat race. Oh man. Apologize to Crown Holder and Jungle Brother profusely or with an asterisk indefinitely. So as you see on the bottom line, the greatest ranked in the top 50. So they want to put, unless the greatest apologize, put an asterisk next to his name. And you might not think too much of an asterisk, but eventually people will be like, well, why that person got an asterisk and nobody else? Then you peel an onion back and then they'll find out why that person got an asterisk. So eventually you ain't gonna want an asterisk next to your name. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you're not gonna want an asterisk next to your name. So you be like, get that asterisk. I'm tired of people asking why I got an asterisk next to my name. I'm tired. You gonna be like, I'm tired of people asking why I got an asterisk next to my name. Apologize to Crown Holder and Jungle Brother profusely. I mean that when you tell somebody to apologize profusely, that means you coming with crocodile tears. You carrying in court. You know what I'm saying? You apologizing profusely. You carrying in court. You got crocodile tears. That's what the people is recommended. They coming down hard on the greatest because we know the greatest got too much pride. He's not gonna apologize profusely, especially to nobody from up top. So what's the verdict? East juror said the greatest is guilty. The South juror said he's not guilty. Midwest juror says he's not guilty, and the West juror said he's not guilty. So we got a hung jury. Damn, we got a hung jury. We got a hung jury. So let me see what's the protocol. What's the protocol on a hung jury? There's no protocol on. There ain't no protocol on that. So we're gonna have to address that. We're gonna have to recharge the greatest. We're gonna have to recharge the greatest. We got a hung jury. We're gonna have to redo his case at a later date. You know what I'm saying? Crown Holder said Sam the Attica washing dishes for 6 months. I like that, Crown Holder. I like that. But we got a hung jury. You know what I'm saying? So we will address that later on down the line. All right, so let's get to the next docket. And this right here is some serious charges right here, everybody. And it might be a little uncomfortable to some. Damn, I lost my spot. So let's go on down the old-fashioned way. Let me see here. Okay, here, docket number 0306-24005-06. The people versus the two live stews. So what's their file status? Ryan gets a thumbs up and Dougie get a thumbs down. Charges. Reverse racism by Ryan Stewart. Excessive bloviating on Caitlin Clark. Doug introducing Jordan versus LeBron debate. Doug saying Steph Curry more impactful and legendary than LeBron James. That's a lot to peel back. So what peel back? What let's get let's peel that onion back. Thanks for the advice, T-Man. Thanks for the advice, T-Man. We'll start with reverse racism by Ryan. Okay, he's calling us black folk racist because we not big upping Caitlin Clark because we don't like the way she look. Just calling her racist off the rip because we not big upping Caitlin Clark. Bloviating back and forth on her. Bloviating. I mean, I could write on a book on why black folks don't big up white. You don't see nobody in the barber shop big upping Bruce Jenner. We big up we big up our own athletes. That's what we do. Because we don't need to bloviate on Caitlin Clark because the media's already doing that. The media is already bloviating profusely on Caitlin Clark's nutsacks. They're already on her testicles. So why are black folks gonna be up there? Yeah. You see Caitlin Clark? I mean, so why the media not going on Dawn Staley? She just won 600 games. Where's the media spotlight on that, Ryan Stewart? Why the media not bloviating on Dawn Staley? It's because of the way she looks. Then we'll go to Doug introducing Jordan versus LeBron debate. And that right there is more egregious than Ryan bloviating on Caitlin Clark. And here's why. Some of us, like that ninja, was on Monday night. Stop his show. Stop his show. So we will all listen to the two live stews. We waited with bated breath for two live stews to give us a show. You know what I'm saying? The two live stews are the GOATs in sports radio. They're the GOATs. Funky Fresh Friday, Terminator X, Public Enemy intros, two black guys hitting him over the head. They're the GOATs. First Take, Undisputed. They stole their styles from Two Live Stews. Two Live Stews was the first to do the one-on-one debate sports topic. They were the first to do it. They're the first one to do it. So We dropping what we doing. We dropping what we doing to come check out the stools, and we got to listen for 30 minutes. Oh, don't talk about Jordan versus LeBron. LeBron just scored 40,000 points. Why we can't talk about the 40,000 points ain't going to be never duplicated. Never. Never. LeBron James plays 60, 70 games a year for 20 years without missing a season. Who going to do that? With low management and all this stuff, who's going to go 20 years playing 70 games a year without getting hurt? Give you 25, 7 every night. Who going to do that? Ball dominant. He dominates the ball. He don't take a play off unless somebody else bring up the ball. He's ball dominant. He's calling plays. He's facilitating the offense. Get others involved. Why we can't talk about that? Why we gotta slight the man by saying Jordan versus LeBron? That's just like me opening up a burger stand. Making delicious food. And you say, everybody, we're gonna go to Jungle Brothers Burgers. What's better? Jungle Brothers Burgers or McDonald's? Who got more options? Jungle Brothers 3 menu item, burger, fries, and a shake, or we're gonna go to McDonald's, get us a coffee, get us a cookie, get us ice cream, get us a salad. McDonald's got more options. Doug saying Steph Curry more impactful and legendary than LeBron James. First of all, they took out the hand checking rule, where you can't hand check them. You know what I'm saying? Hayward Workman made a living on that big stocky 6'3", powerful build point guard. You know what I'm saying? The Davis boys, Charles Oakley, Anthony Mason, Kendall Gill, physical players, David Bowie's, physical players, man-on-man defense. They took that out of the game, allowing somebody like Steph Curry to flourish. So the rules of the NBA more impactful than Steph Curry. I mean, who not aspiring to go play 20 years injury free? Who aspiring to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated as a junior in high school? Not even the number 1 ranked player. Going against Lenny Cook. Ending his career. Being signed to a $90 million contract out of high school. Driving a Hummer. Having all the little cracker-ass crackers saying he ain't gonna live up to the hype. Not only do you do that, but you do it for 20 years. 14.9 rebounds his first NBA game. Let that sink in. Egregious to say Steph Curry more impactful than the legendary LeBron James. That's egregious. That's egregious, man. That's egregious, man. Doug Stewart said they started this. They started doing this for anybody. He won his flowers. He won his flowers. And I don't give him the flowers right now. Doug Stewart Show is the name I came up with in his chat room, Jungle Brother. I was on Yahoo chat as JJ Facts. But when Doug Stewart came on, I went with Jungle Brother. I'm from the concrete jungle of the Bronx. So I'm a Jungle Brother. I'm getting man the flowers. Without the Doug Stewart Show, I would never heard of. I would never heard of. I would have never heard of Spreaker. I would have never done a podcast. Doug Stewart inspired me to do a podcast. I'm giving that man the flowers. I'm giving you the crown. But when you're wearing the crown, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You got to bring it. You got to bring it. As the crown, you got to give us more than Jordan versus LeBron. As the crown holder of this thing we call sports radio, video logging, we need more than Jordan versus LeBron. You can't say give me my flowers. You can't say I'm the GOAT. They give us a triple nickel. 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That's not going to cut it. You know what I'm saying? You got to give us 25, 7. You can't give them no triple nickel. We need more than Jordan versus LeBron. Recommendation from the people. Probation and notation in their file. Eastern juror guilty. Southern juror not guilty. Midwest juror guilty. And West juror guilty. Well, there you have it, man. They're guilty. Egregious. Egregious. We need more than Jordan versus LeBron, Doug Stewart. We need more than the finger pointing at us because we're not big up in Caitlin Clark when everybody in mainstream media big up in her. You know what I'm saying? Without mentioning the big time effort Dawn Staley giving at South Carolina. She just got to sell her 600 wins. Number 1 ranked team in women's college basketball and got big time players, some real ball players that could go on a rucker and get their shot off. They got ballers. And I didn't mention Andrew Reese and what they doing at LSU. They putting seats. When South Carolina and LSU come on, I'm watching that basketball game. Don't give us Caitlin Clark when you got South Carolina, the number 2 ranked all-time black coach. Well, not all-time, but Mike Tomlin, my number 1 coach. Dawn Staley, number 2. I want to hear y'all big up Dawn Staley more than Caitlin Clark. We're talking about South Carolina women's basketball program, undefeated. So if you're going to say we're not big up in Caitlin Clark, well, you need to go ahead and do the same thing, Ryan Stewart. You need to go ahead and point that finger around why they not big up in South Carolina women's basketball. Why they not big up in LSU? Why they not big up in Angel Reese? My sentence in probation for 1 year, notation in their file. Yeah, so when I talk about the 2 last stools, this is gonna be in their file. I like the 2 last stools, but I remember that time they called us racist for not supporting Caitlin Clark. It's going in their file. It is going in their file. Next up on the docket, 03-06-24-07-08-09-10. Drop charges. I'm dropping the charges on Fly Tie for buffoonery in the chat. He was saying some slick stuff in the chat when me, H-Rap, and Big Mo was going at it. He was saying some slick stuff in the chat. I labeled buffoonery, saying I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I don't know the 49ers, blah, blah, blah. They got mad when I said they didn't want to, they railroaded Kaepernick, and they were like, you dumbass. Kaepernick opt out. And let me tell y'all something. If Mahomes want to opt out right now, you think Kansas City will say, okay, you go somewhere? You think Kansas City gonna let Mahomes opt out to go play somewhere in Dallas? Huh? No. They're gonna franchise him. They're gonna franchise somebody they don't want to let go. So the fact that Kaepernick was able to opt out, they didn't want him. They lied to Kaepernick. Somebody lied to his agent one. Maybe that man for go $17 million. So I let him buffoonage. I'm going to drop those charges. HRAP, conspiracy, bloviating. I'm going to go ahead and drop that charge. I already mentioned HRAP. I'm going to go ahead and drop those charges. Rug Buff being deported back to Canada. Rug Buff saying the Buffalo Bills are the only team in New York. I mean, does New York want to claim the Buffalo Bills? Over for a bad mark? New York want to claim that? We're willing to deport you, Rug Buff, and no damn Buffalo Bills, Canada. I'll go ahead and drop those charges. And Tony Sanchez, his contempt, getting real slick with the mouth, cussing me out. When I told him he was gonna be on the docket, and he lost it. Called me a whole bunch of somethings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you motherfucker, you just got here. Call me a whole bunch of MFs. That's contempt. Obstruction of justice. When I asked for his email, he said he don't speak English, but I look in the chat, all the words in English. No hola, no como esta. You don't know nothing. No aquí, mira, no papi, none of that. None of that. Usted, none of that. All American, but he gonna tell me. He gonna tell me. He don't speak English, but every day. But he gonna put it in English. You know what I'm saying? Somebody he was high. I'm gonna go ahead and drop those charges on T-Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to crowd up the jail. I don't need to crowd up the jail for somebody like T-Man. I'm gonna go ahead and drop those charges. And we're probably gonna do probably go an hour and a half, keep it short and sweet. Nobody want to see a 3-hour show on YouTube. Now nobody don't like these YouTube shows to go too long. So be real quick with this. We're almost at the end. What's up next? What is up next? Case number 03-014-015. The People versus Mocha Bella, Tiffany PNP, John Fisher, Ready for Life, and Ready to Kill. RICO charges. When I say RICO charges, there's some serious charges. There's a death penalty case. felonious obstruction, racketeering, violating the Normal Rate Act, insert lab track, inciting a riot, violating the bereavement protocol, violating the Mitch Act. So let me explain what all that means. I'm not going to try to attempt what RICO stands for, but I know it's racketeering. Racketeering, I forgot what the I is for. The C is for conspiracy. Racketeering, a conspiracy organization. I forgot what the I is for. Somebody in the chat can help me. But here's why it's a RICO charge. Here's why it's a RICO charge. Because they just didn't say, fuck Jungle Brother. They didn't say, I'm not fooling with Jungle Brother. They recruited people not to fuck with Jungle Brother. Okay, everybody. We'll stop for a second. Give me the names of all the people I don't like. You couldn't do it. Because I don't sit here and try to recruit people to not like the people I don't like. Who does that? You violating the Mitch Act right there. And we all know what Mitch means. Felonious obstruction. I can see you not coming to my show. But you telling everybody not to come to my show? And you putting people on the spot saying, if you go to Jungle Brothers show, fuck you too? Some Tupac shit? You can say, fuck you, Jungle Brothers, you fat motherfucker, till you blow in the face. And I won't keep it moving. But when you say, don't go to this man's show, when you report my show, you taking food, you taking a salad off my plate. See what I did there? You taking an insert lab track. You taking a salad off my plate. You taking celery. You taking a lettuce, tomatoes off my plate. Cottage cheese. All the healthy foods off my plate. You coming for my livelihood. That's a RICO charge right there. You recruit more people. You got a criminal organization. You trying to cancel me. You pulling people up and you saying, cancel his brother. Cancel him. Cancel her. I don't like him. Cancel him. That's racketeering. That is racketeering, man. At its finest. Inciting a riot. Inciting a riot. Go across social media. Telling folks why you mad. Building a campaign to destroy me. That's RICO right there. The greatest set me up against Poetic. I didn't mount no campaign against him. He said Poetic beat me 11-0. I didn't mount no campaign against him. He set me up against both. I didn't say fuck the greatest. The greatest went on his own show and said Poe beat me 11-0. I didn't mount no campaign against the greatest. I just said I'm gonna get him back. If you don't like somebody, why you gotta recruit? Violating the bereavement protocol. You violating, I'm not gonna go into details of why you violating the bereavement protocol, But when somebody bereaving, you don't come back years later and bring up his time of bereavement. You don't do that. Remember when you was bereaving? You don't do that. So when you bring up my bereavement, you open a whole lot of can of worms. You take me back to those dog days. You don't do that. Violating the Mitch Act. When I call you for something, out the blue, not oblivious to what's going on Facebook, I don't be on Facebook like that. Here's how you violate the Mitch Act. By being a Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Here's how you violate the Mitch Act. I call you up and say, yo, man, can you help me out with something that don't have nothing to do with what's going on Facebook? And you say, nah, man, you need to concentrate on what they saying about you on Facebook. Say what? Yeah, man. You need to do right by that jungle. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, so-and-so don't like what you did on your show. You need to, before I can help you, you need to go take care of that. You violating the Mitch Act right there. Because if anything gonna happen, you let me and that person talk about. You don't base your decision on what me and this person got going on. I'm talking to you about something that don't even got nothing to do with that. I don't even know that's going on Facebook. But for you to say, I can't help you because of that, you violating the Mitch Act. I'm not going to go in details about the conversation, but then I call another person. And another person like, nah, man. I ain't helping you out, man. That's fucked up what you did to her. What the fuck you talking about? Nah, you can't blah, 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 this is blah, blah, blah. It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But I know one thing, you ain't gonna get me to do blah, 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 blah. I'm like, really? I'm not gonna go in details or all that. But everybody getting the death penalty. All the people I named, Mocha Bella, Tiffany PNP, all y'all been found guilty. All y'all been found guilty, man, of all the charges. Here's your sentence. You got the death penalty. You lose all rankings and awards vacated. You lose all rankings. You no longer on the top 50. Your name don't even go on the top 50. Your name has been stricken. If I gave you an award or whatever, it's been taken away. Your legacy has been stripped. Your history has been deleted. If you're the original Real Cast member, John Fisher, you lose that status. You are John Fisher to me. You know what I'm saying? Cooking with John Fisher is a show I'm going to recognize. You are cooking with John Fisher. I mean, Deacon Dale did a 3-hour show on me, cussing me the fuck out. But not one time did Deacon Dale say, don't fuck on the music. Not one time Deacon said, don't listen to his show. A whole lot of y'all in the chat room has said, Fuck Jungle Buck. And I welcome that. Because I will railroad you. I will. I will railroad you. I will railroad you enough when you say fuck Jungle Buck. I will railroad you. I railroad T-Man. I set T-Man up to be in contempt. I knew when I said he on the docket, he was going to flip. I set him up. So if T-Man say fuck Jungle Brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, he got a good reason to. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on, man. That will not be appealed. I ain't going back and forth with that. Those names are dead to me. If you part of that conspiracy and you want a capital appeal, you want to give up death row, holler at me in a year. Holler at me in a year. But the rest of the year, you done. I gave a chance, but you decide. You made your own decision. So you made your bed, now it's time to lay in it, man. For what? What did I really do wrong to you? Huh? What did I do wrong to you? I railroad you in the apple bracket. I call you blank Kev. I call you blank for life. What did I really do for you? Oh, I put your girl at number 50? What did I, in a real scheme of things, what wrong did I do to you? For you to mount that campaign against me? Huh? What did I do wrong to you where I come to you and say, yo, man, can you send me a prayer I can play before my show? So I'm not messed up where you can't even send me a prayer until I call that girl? Next up on the docket, what do we have next on the docket? The People versus Mad Knox, Truck D, Poetic Sins of Divine Minds. Charges, wild fraud, obstruction of harmony. That's a greeting right there. Conspiracy to influence a game show. And then contempt. Oh, man. Contempt. That means you you act real ill. No. Crown holder got immunity. Even though Crown holder's on the docket with Truck D and Poetic, Crown holder had copped a plea, so he will not be Crown holder will not be charged. This has moved to Truck D and Poetic. So it break down wild fraud. Wild fraud on both of them. Truck D had a little music show, you know, with lyrics, where he'll say a lyric and you gotta guess who it is, right? He said a lyric, you gotta guess who it is. So it might be funny, the greatest pick a lyrical question. That's wild fraud right there. You cannot tell me that Truck D and the greatest didn't sit there and come up with that idea. Their mother had phone conversations. Poetic. Wild fraud. You can't tell me Poetic and the greatest didn't go back and forth. They didn't go back and forth with that last Jeopardy battle. They must have some conversations because Poetic and Chuck, because they could get a question wrong. It got so bad, Chuck D was like, hey, somebody else want to play? It was so embarrassing. It was so embarrassing that the fifth was so nosebleed. Chuck D had to fall back a little bit. Like, hey, somebody else want to play? Yeah, man, it was too good. Chuck D had 3,300 points. Jungle Brother had 100. Poetic had about 2,600 points. Jungle Brother had 100. They were playing table tennis. I couldn't name not one Faith Evans album. I couldn't give you a song, not one song out of Faith Evans' whole catalog, except Missing You. I couldn't. Yeah, man, I got really be mad. I was set up. Even Tony had 1,200 because Tony do a music show. T-Man do a music show. T-Man does a music show, everybody. Obstruction of harmony. A feel-good show like that. A feel-good show right there. They obstruct the harmony of the show by dominating. I mean, really? Chuck D got 8 questions in a row. Missed one. So he came to Poe. She passed. Came to me, I passed. He went right back to Chuck D, who answered another 5 in a row. If Chuck D passed, you don't go back to him. You go to the next person. Crown Holder, if you want, I got finish with Chuck D and Poe. You come on here and put more charges on the great. We call that continuation of prosecution. That's a cop. Continuation of prosecution. Obstruction of harmony. Who wants to get beat 3,300 to 100? Huh? Who be harmonious losing that bad? That's obstruction of harmony right there. 12 minutes left in the show. I'm only gonna do 90 minutes. We're hour 18 in. Yeah, like you said, you man at the greatest. Like, no. You part of the conspiracy. You are part of the conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. Like, if you driving somebody to a liquor store and they go to a liquor store and shoot it up, you are responsible for everything that happened at that liquor store. Conspiracy to influence a game show and then contempt. Both you and Chuck D contempt. How y'all clown me. Because I got beat so bad. Ain't show no contrition. Wasn't contrite at all. Let me be quick with this so I give y'all 10 minutes for an appeal. You know, the evidence is overwhelming. Ain't no need me bloviating any further. Recommendation from the people. Probation action for 6 months. Verdict for Chuck D. Guilty. Not guilty. Say what? Not a majority not guilty for Chuck D. I need to appeal that decision. Everybody bloviating. Talk excessively. That means talk excessively. Bloviate. How the hell Chuck D not guilty? Well, I can't override the jury. Majority said he's not guilty. All right, so let me light poetic up. Let me light poetic up. Chuck D escapes. Chuck D escapes. So let's see how bad I'm gonna light poetic up. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Not guilty. Oh boy, I tell you, man. Talk about a Debbie Downer. Talking about a Debbie Downer. Not guilty on all counts for poetic. All right, well, man, that's it right there, man. Jury has spoken. They have acquitted Chuck D and poetic. I guess I'll wait for some more charges to pop up. I mean, it's not gonna be too hard. It's not gonna be too hard, man. It's gonna come. Just give it time. They're gonna give me something. Just give it time, man. But that right there is it, man. Oh man, Poe walking out like Tupac. Tony Will saying facts. Tony said that's my lawyer. This has been a Zulu Cat production. Docket number 030624 has been completed. This is all jokes, everybody. These are all jokes. You know what I'm saying? You come for me, I'm gonna come for you. You know what I'm saying? Of all my powers, you come for me, I'll come for you. But this is all jokes. This is all jokes. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat. We got 5 some minutes. If somebody want to come on real quick. Somebody want to come on real quick. I posted the link in the chat. We got 7 minutes, a little bit less than. Yeah, man. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man. I just can't believe, man. I'm sitting there stunned. Give me a second. What's going on, T, man?
What's happening? What's happening, my brother? What's going on?
You the man. What's going on today, brother?
Oh, man, just got back from the eye doctor, man. That's why I told you earlier. I thought the show was going to be on earlier. I was like, damn, I don't want to miss court, man. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want to start it off like that, man. Then when I found out that you was coming on late, I was like, oh, okay. I made it. Because, you know, them warrants, man, ain't nothing nice, man, when they come from the bench. When they come from the bench, you can't duck them motherfuckers. Of the catching coming. Yeah, man, but great show, man.
Thank you, man.
I'm loving it. See, we got to do this more often, man. We need this. I know I do, Jack. I'm 65 going through a whole bunch of shit, man. I get the illusion that I'm fine. But, man, I go through shit, too. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I understand your plight when you be making mention about certain things. I understand, man, you know. And we got to start taking other people's feelings into consideration. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we lacking at, man. If we just start saying, you know what, man, let me put myself in that brother's shoes for a minute, you know, man, okay, now I can pull back. You feel what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be all good, man. For real. What's happening? What's happening? Who letting
What's
sleep?
going on, crowd holder?
Oh, that's the Knox. What's up, Knox? You know, I'm smoking this new weed, man. Doctor told me, he said, when I had two of these strips on, right? I had two of them on. I took one of them off, and it kind of like snatched one of them eyelashes. I was like, I got to file a cone after that one. Like, that shit snatched my eyelash out.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, real quick, because I'm at work,
Mm-hmm.
just want to say my docket is going against the bogus host from South Central, and you know who he is, the Marcus, Mach, whatever you want to call him. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
He's
Mark,
the
Mhm.
bogus host. Now, as you and my evidence is on YouTube, and it's on the Just Because show. The first, what he claimed is a trial run of Jeopardy. Yeah, he had a bunch of people on the panel, but let me know how many times did he call the crown holder. Let me know how many times he skipped over me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then he was giving his claim is he was giving me the points. That ain't my fault. As a host, you should have all that lined up. I'm also putting him against charges for defamation of character.
come
You
on,
feel what
boy.
I'm saying?
Come on,
He
boy.
said he had malice towards me. You know what I mean? Claiming to get me stuff like that. So, you know, even though he can say, "Oh, but I won the third round," but I won the third round because I was probably the choice that he picked with most of the board that was cleared off because he was skipping me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So my charges is going against that bogus host from South Central. You know what I mean? I hope the jury can find him guilty. I want him sent to. Matter of fact, I don't even want to send him to Rikers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, he could go to Trenton State Penitentiary.
There
That's
you
located
go.
in New Jersey.
There
I
you
want
go.
him to fly
There you go,
from
boy.
fucking California to
There you
Trenton
go.
State Penitentiary doing dishes for 6 months of fucking disrespecting a Jersey native. You know what I mean?
So you gonna put him on Con Air? You gonna put him on Con Air?
Yeah, yeah, he on Con Air. He don't even get the bus treatment. He get Con Air.
Yeah. I want them. I want him on a plane like Passenger 57. Some snipes out of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
want him like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Handcuffs, transported. You know what I mean? Everything for that bogus ass host job that he did that day. You know what I mean?
Oh, I can't wait to
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
miss. I can't wait to hear the rebuttal because I know he
You
Mm-hmm.
know.
to say.
So if the jury, if you can hear me, I have audio evidence of what this bogus host from South Central did.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, what he said, oh, that was Mock hosting, right?
That's right. That's
So
right.
I'm
Yeah,
going
that's
to
what he
get
said,
all
Mock.
the personalities.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
The Marcus, the greatest from South Central, I want them all damn convicted.
Yeah, man. So, hey, Crown Holder, what you saying will be used in his retrial because he got to be at a hung jury, so we got to retry his case. So, what you saying will get put in evidence.
Thank you, sir. I
Well,
appreciate
we
it.
add it to the docket. Go ahead, Knox.
Right.
You know what I mean? I appreciate it.
You're correct, boy. See,
Yeah, man.
I told y'all there's no excuse for being ignorant to the law. When you go to court,
Right.
you better know
I
your shit.
don't want him to throw no mercy at the court or nothing. He needs to be prosecuted as he go on this trial. He needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law.
The law. Get his ass. Hang his ass high.
Right.
That's right.
String him up.
Fly him over to
What's up, that
Trenton
nigga?
State Penitentiary right now.
Yeah.
Hey, Crown Holder, was you surprised that Poe and Cho D got acquitted? Were you shocked? Like I was?
With Poe, no. Truck D, no, not really. Cause you know why I won't put it too much on them. Cause it goes back to the bogus host.
It goes back.
Yeah, it goes back to the bogus host. He the one that wrote this real cash person got boat wasted. That was his personal do. You feel what I'm saying? That was his personal right. So, right. So I'm not mad at Truck D or Poe for walking. They deserve that. It goes back to that bogus host. You know what I mean? For real.
Hey, Judge JB, and even with that situation with me, man, even though it was the music thing, I still wind up negative 1,200. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I read that wrong. Yeah, I read 1,200, but it was negative 1,200.
Yeah, it was negative 1,200 because I was like, okay, now I'm a DJ. I know this shit, but the way it was worded, it was fucking me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then that last shit that we did, where the answers was in the motherfucking question, too through. I was done. I'm like, I'm through.
But T-Man, at least you got picked to even answer the damn question.
Well, yeah, that's
have an opportunity to answer the damn question because he was skipping over my ass. How the hell you skipping over me? I'm here with glasses on and
the whole line. I mean, stand out.
You skipping me.
Standing out like a motherfucker. Boy, and you look, Knox was heated too, Jack. He was heated. It's like, if this nigga pass me one more again, I'm gonna pass.
That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Truck and Poe deserve the ball. You know what I mean? It was that bogus host who had the whole thing set up. You know what I mean? We need
to turn about A-Rap. What do you think about A-Rap getting his charges dropped and T-Man get all his charges dropped after his behavior in the Jeopardy? Yeah, what do you think about that, Crown Holder?
But like you said, I got baited, man. You dig what I'm saying? See, this me right here, and Crown Holder, you know for a fact. This is me that you get 24/7. This guy right here, this me. You get this guy right here. If I ain't causing no problem, I ain't looking to be in none. You know, but when I got pushed into that kind of like threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute, that's my number. Why you coming at me like that? You know what I'm saying? So I threw a few MFs out there, and I told you, me don't speak no English. You tried to get me to trick on myself.
Yeah. What you call it? Hey, what you call it? You try to set somebody up? What you call it? Entrapment? What you call it?
Entrapment.
I'm like, this nigga trying to get me to snitch on myself.
I'm not mad at T-Man for doing the only Chicago street shit you do. Motherfucker trying to trap you, I don't know a damn thing. I don't speak no English. I don't know shit. So he did what he needed to do. You know what I mean?
And then Django say his name Sanchez, and he ain't even put no hola, nothing. That fucked me up, man. I was like, damn, he got me on that one. I should have put a hola or something, man.
Amigo, call me amigo or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, no hablo español. You know, no hablo inglés. You know.
Yeah, I could have.
I would have texted T-Man and told him to just throw on some Erica Estrada or some shit real quick. You know, just to throw him off the set real quick. Yeah, but you know what I mean? A-Trap, as far as his charges getting dropped, A-Trap do good stuff for the community. You know what I mean? So we gotta keep a brother like that on the streets. He do give good information for the community and stuff. You know what I mean? To inform the community about how we need to move out here. So you need a brother like that. We don't need him locked. You know what I mean? So we need him out in the streets. You know what I mean? But that bogus host from South Central who know how to read, you know what I mean? And everything, OG Franklin Saint, Big Gurio, he fucking got, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey, crowd holder. He was talking to me real greasy last night, boy. He was celebrating that 11-0, boy. He was celebrating, boy.
He was. And see, that's another audio evidence that we could pull out. He
Right,
did it
right.
on the Jersey Connect show. You know what I mean? He was
Hmm.
proud to vote ratio ass.
Right, right. Hey, man, but I got to wrap this up, man. Hour 35 should be long enough, man. Y'all got anything before I end this, man? On any other thing?
No, I just want to the jury, I will have my evidence and my day in court. And again, Jungle, great show, great production, brother. And I appreciate all of y'all, man.
Much
Thanks,
love.
man. Hey, when your next cheers around the tree? When you and Chiz gonna hook up? When the next theory of coaching?
We trying to, well, we was gonna hook up something today, but the weather is crazy right now. So
Mm-hmm.
Chiz, you know what I mean? Chiz had to make a couple of stops and stuff because he's still in rehab for his MS and stuff like that. So we trying to get together something. If not this week, we definitely be back next week for sure.
Hey, when your next show, T, man?
Man, you know I'm the pop-up king, man. Matter of fact, this is Wednesday. I might do a Step of Delight right after this here, man.
All right, man. Only way I get your show is if I check my email. Sometimes I see it real time. Sometimes I don't, man. I feel so somebody pop up in here.
We friends on Facebook.
Yeah, but I don't be on Facebook like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got Messenger no more.
Oh, you ain't got
man.
no more?
Nah, I don't got Messenger no more, man. But I catch you. All right, everybody, man. This is gonna be it, man. Thank y'all for joining, man. Sending y'all pills, man. One love, man.
Peace.
Peace.
Yeah.